Thank you. We're going to call the meeting to order, November 10th at 7 p.m. If we can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We're going to do a quick roll call. Commissioner President Ryan Brubaker, he is unable to be here tonight. I am Commissioner Vice President Carrie Mize. Commissioner Secretary Don Hornaday Jr.
Present.
Commissioner John Swenson.
Present.
Commissioner Charles Record.
Present.
We do have a quorum. Are there any commissioner comments tonight? Okay, no commissioner comments. Police chief comments.
Just one. We had over 60 applicants that showed up at our hiring process this last time. We lost about 8 after the physical agility, and then the testing results you have in your packet. We'll discuss those here in just a little bit. But it looks like we have a pretty good list. We're excited to see what it produces.
Okay, great. Thank you. Next item on the agenda is old business, approval of the previous meeting minutes. Have you all had an opportunity to review the meeting minutes from August 25th?
Yes.
All right. Do we have a motion to accept the minutes from August 25th?
Commissioner Swenson makes that motion.
Any second?
Commissioner Record seconds it.
All right. Motion by Commissioner Swanson, seconded by Commissioner Record. All in favor?
Aye.
Passes 4-0. All right, on to new business. Presentation of the hiring process, physical agility, and written testing results.
So on November 1st, the Testing for Public Safety, LLC, that's the company that we usually use for all of our hiring process testing as well as our promotion testing. They came out and administered the written exam after the physical agility test on that day. And I think we administered the test to 54 applicants. After those 54 applicants took that test, Testing for Public Safety, they went through their scoring process. And then they have provided you with the detailed letter of their scoring methodology. This is very similar or almost exactly the same as the past several hiring processes. They give you several different options for adopting criteria and a cutoff for the scoring. The one that they recommend is the last one on the second page and that's highlighted, and that is to adopt the 80 percentile as the passing rate for the written exam. And by doing that, that would give us 35 of the 54 applicants that would move forward to the structured oral interview phase. And we would also ask that you would allow us to continue with that process as they presented it there tonight. Happy to answer any questions.
Anyone have any questions?
No questions.
So Max, quick question. So is the motion to then just accept the hiring process, physical agility cut, and the written testing results?
Let's do a motion to accept the hiring process results as presented,
Okay,
and then we'll do a motion to accept the 80% cutoff as presented.
okay. All right. All right. First motion is to accept the hiring process as presented. Is there anyone to make a motion?
Commissioner Record approves the hiring process.
Second?
It's Commissioner Horty. I second that.
All right. Commissioner Record initiated. Second is Commissioner Hornaday. All in favor? Passes 4-0. The next is to accept the cutoff of the 80%. Anyone want to make a motion?
Commissioner Swenson makes a motion to accept the 80th or 80 percentile cutoff point.
All right. Anyone second?
Commissioner Record seconds it.
And just for the record, if you could add to that motion that would be candidate 35 and every candidate above 35.
All right. Do we need to redo the motion? Okay. make a motion to accept the 80th percentile, which would be candidate 35 and all candidates above that.
Commissioner Swanson makes that motion.
All right, second?
Commissioner Record
All right.
will second it.
Motion by Swenson, second by Commissioner Record. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. All right, next item on the agenda is methodology and request to approve standard error of measurement cutoff for written exam. Is that what we just did?
Just did that?
Yep. All right, so recognition of Deputy Chief Steve Barton being appointed to Deputy Chief position.
Where's he hiding? There he is. All right, I'm going to turn around because I was told we never face the crowd. So I'm going to make Steve face the crowd too. So here we go. Better? Okay. It's my honor and privilege to officially announce the appointment of the Avon Police Lieutenant Steve Barton to the position of Deputy Chief of Police. On October 27th, 2025, Avon Town Council President Don Loudon formally appointed Steve Barton to this esteemed role, and the town of Avon Clerk Treasurer Julie Loker administered the oath of office. Deputy Chief Barton has been a dedicated member of the Avon Police Department since 2008, following his service as a patrol officer with the Plainfield Police Department from 2003 to 2007. Over the years, Deputy Chief Barton has held numerous roles within the department, including a certified ILEA department instructor, a first-line supervisor, a weapons armorer, ERT SWAT member, the Avon Police Department high-risk warrant team member, and also led the development of that team. He served as a detective. He's been a merit sergeant and a merit lieutenant, and he just recently served in capacity as our department training coordinator. His contributions extend far beyond the traditional policing. He's collaborated with our county medical officers, SWAT teams, fire departments, and other agencies to develop the Rescue Task Force model, enabling immediate emergency medical response in active threat scenarios that's now been implemented throughout the entire county. He initiated the deployment of standardized medical kits across law enforcement, which they've already been used multiple times to save lives. He provides free and active threat response training to businesses and organizations. He leads the police and fire youth summer camp. He helped launch the Avon Police Cadet Program, serves as lead instructor and coordinator for the Citizens Police Academy. He teaches women's self-defense classes. He acts as the community outreach officer, engaging with neighborhoods and organizations and HOAs. He provides security consulting for local churches. He serves as a guest instructor for the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. All of those things are amazing in themselves, but what truly sets Deputy Chief Barton apart is his genuine passion and caring nature. He is the go-to guy. He's always approachable, never complaining, and consistently uplifting those around him. His laughter fills the room, and his positive spirit elevates everyone he encounters. It's my pleasure to announce our Deputy Chief Barton. Pretty sharp. There you go. Oop. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, the next item on the agenda is the recommendation to promote Sergeant Eric Hollingsworth to the probationary rank of lieutenant.
I love telling big guys what to do because they can't do anything back to me yet. It's my honor and privilege to recommend Sergeant Eric Hollingsworth for promotion to the probationary rank of Merit Lieutenant. Sergeant Hollingworth has been a dedicated member of our agency since August of 2016. Throughout his service, Sergeant Hollingworth has consistently demonstrated his first-line supervisory leadership skills, professionalism, integrity, and strong commitment to public service. Sergeant Hollingsworth has completed hundreds of hours of advanced training and distinguished himself by finishing second overall on our certified promotion process. Sergeant Hollingsworth has served in multiple roles within our agency, including a K-9 handler, a K-9 sergeant, a shift supervisor, an ILEA certified department instructor. He possesses a thorough understanding of the department policies and procedures and exhibits a strong commanding leadership quality that benefits both his colleagues and the community. Following our recent organizational restructuring, Deputy Chief Steve Barton was appointed to Deputy Chief, creating a lieutenant vacancy in the Patrol Division. It is this position that we respectfully request that the Merit Board appoint Sergeant Hollingsworth to the rank of lieutenant. I'm confident that Sergeant Hollingsworth is well prepared for this next step in his career and will continue to serve our agency with honor, dignity, and compassion. I respectfully request that the Merit Commission promote Sergeant Eric Hollingsworth to the probationary rank of Merit Lieutenant, with the rank becoming permanent upon his successful completion of his probationary year on November 10th, 2026.
All right, Commissioner Mize makes a motion to accept the recommendation to promote Sergeant Eric Hollingsworth to the probationary rank of lieutenant. 1 second.
Commissioner Swenson seconds.
All right. Motion made by Commissioner Mize, second by Commissioner Swanson. All in favor? Passes 4-0. All right, next item on the agenda, recommendation to promote Patrol Officer Dan Rooks to the probationary rank of sergeant.
Kind of a common theme, that one appointment kind of created this whole cascade of promotions, so bear with us here. Ready? Okay. It's my honor and privilege to recommend Officer Dan Rooks to the promotion of the probationary rank of Merit Sergeant. Officer Rooks has been a dedicated member of our agency since August of 2015 through July of 2020, where he served with the Avon Community School Corporation Police Department before returning to our agency on July 11th, 2022. Throughout his service, Officer Rooks has always consistently demonstrated professionalism, integrity, and a strong commitment to public service. Officer Rooks has completed hundreds of hours of training, advanced training, and distinguished himself by finishing second overall on the certified promotion list for sergeant. Officer Rooks has served in multiple roles within our agency, including a school resource officer, Project Lifesaver, and he's also an Indiana Law Enforcement Academy certified instructor. He's also served as a detective. He possesses a thorough understanding of the department policies, procedures, and maintains a calm, compassionate demeanor in his interactions with both his colleagues and the community. Following the recent organizational restructuring, Sergeant Eric Hollingsworth was just recently promoted to lieutenant, creating a sergeant vacancy in the Patrol Division. It is this position that we respectfully request that the Merit Board promote Officer Rooks to be appointed to. I'm confident that Officer Rooks is well prepared for this next step in his career and will continue to serve our agency with honor, dignity, and compassion. I respectfully request the Merit Commission promote Officer Dan Rooks to the probationary rank of Merit Sergeant, with the rank becoming permanent upon successful completion of his probationary year, November 10th, 2026.
Commissioner Mize makes a motion to accept the recommendation to promote Patrol Officer Dan Rooks to the probational rank of sergeant. Anyone second?
Commissioner Hornaday, I second that.
All right, Commissioner Mize made the motion. Hornaday seconds. All in favor? Passes 4-0.
Thank you.
item on the agenda, presentation of awards.
Since I'm up here, I'm just going to go ahead and do the next one before I turn it over to everybody else. Could I have Detective Tajay High come up here? Face that way. Don't look at me. I got to put my glasses on for this one. Detective High is receiving the General Accommodation Award this evening from the American Police Hall of Fame. If you're not familiar with the American Police Hall of Fame, it's down in Titusville, Florida. They call it the space side of Florida. It's a huge museum. So whenever we get someone that does something exemplary, they're put in for this award by either one of their supervisors or their peers. Then it goes down to the American Police Hall of Fame to their committee. Once it's there, they vote on that to see if it warrants the issuance of that award. And once that award is issued by them, their name is etched in that Police Hall of Fame wall forever. On July 15th of 2025, members of the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force attempted to serve a search warrant in Indianapolis. At the residence of a known gang member and convicted serious felon, information gathered from the investigation indicated that the individual was in possession of firearms that he was not legally allowed to possess. Detectives with the task force executed a contain and call out tactic, attempting to safely remove everyone from the residence before serving the search warrant. During that time, a single gunshot was heard during the tactic, and detectives moved to the front door. An unknown adult and child exited the residence. During the chaos, the 3-year-old child became frightened and went back into the house and then locked the door. Detectives bravely forced entry into the apartment and ensured the welfare of the child and the safety of everyone involved. Detective High's role was to deal with the unknown adult male who exited after the shooting. Detective High demonstrated good judgment and courage in dealing with the adult who could have been the shooter just a minute earlier.
It's nice.
And now I get to stop talking. I think it's Tom's turn. No.
So what do you want us to face out here? Officer Sims has been with us since 2020. He's currently assigned to night shift, kind of by choice, kind of not. He's partnered with Canine Reese, who is a German Shepherd he's had for a couple of years. This award stems from a pursuit that started in Plainfield. They lost a vehicle and it made it into Avon. Sam and a sheriff's deputy located the car. By the time Sam got turned around, the car crashed, fled on foot. He got Reese out and made the smart choice to not just let him go, which would have ended in a deputy probably getting bit. Got around the deputy and then sent Reese to locate the suspect. He initially lost him, got Reese back on leash, checked the parking lot, and located the suspect hiding underneath the car. The suspect was wanted for serious violent felon possession of a weapon, OWI. He was on house arrest, had multiple previous arrests for resisting by fleeing. If Sam and Reese hadn't been there, the suspect for sure would not have been found. So the award is both for Sam and for Reese. So for Sam, it's the Merit Award for Excellent Arrest. And then for Reese, he also got a special citation for the arrest. This is only the second time a dog has gotten an award here at the Avon Police Department. So congratulations to both of you guys.
Lindsay, Will, and Dean, you want to come up? So our officers received a call. It was a transfer from Indianapolis about a man who was driving in a car with a gun intent on taking his own life. They did not have any good location on him as his phone kept pinging because he kept driving around town. Eventually, they did locate the vehicle in the Meyer parking lot. Dean and Will were the first on scene. They located the man in the truck. He did have one self-inflicted gunshot wound to his chest with the gun still sitting in his lap. They were able to secure the weapon and begin immediately rendering aid to the male. A short time later, Officer Fenrick arrived on scene and assisted in securing the scene as well as continuing to render aid. There were a few family members present that were obviously hysterical. And so officers were able to keep them calm away from the scene while they continued to provide life-saving aid to the male until the fire department and paramedics arrived, at which case they took over aid. Officers remained on scene and kept the scene safe. Again, the weapon and everything secure until detectives were able to come out and do their part on the investigation. And ultimately, the male did end up surviving. So thanks to the actions of these three here, there is a family tonight that still has their husband and father with them. So good work by all three of you.
LT Hawk is Flowers. He said he was almost here, so. He's washing his hands. He was just on a run, so he's tried to get here, but he wants to present these to his guys. Go ahead and have Cameron, Jake, Sam, Kevin, Adam. Want to get Justin off the here? Whatever you have.
This will be brief. On Tuesday, July 22nd, in the early morning hours, officers were dispatched to a disturbance with a weapon where a female was chasing a male around the yard with a knife. Each of these officers arrived on scene and made entry into the residence after hearing yelling from inside the house. Officers began de-escalating the situation and separating parties to gather information. During the course of the investigation, officers determined that the children inside the house had been victimized by the mother for several hours. Officers went to take the suspect into custody where they were met with extreme resistance. The suspect had an unknown liquid in her mouth as well as a bottle of that liquid in her hand that she began spitting and throwing into officers' faces, causing extreme pain, burning, and blurred vision. They were eventually able to gain control of the suspect and get her into custody where she continued to struggle. The officers' persistence and bravery to fight through the pain and the unknown nature of that liquid showed their resilience to complete the task at hand for everyone's safety. As the investigation into what all had happened that night, it was determined that Investigations Division needed to be notified. Detective Sergeant Bogus came to the scene and for the remainder of the day dealt with child forensic interviews and other interviews stemming from the event, which lasted approximately 16 hours. The child forensic interviewers relayed that they believed that the children's lives would have been in extreme danger if not for the role each of these officers played in ensuring the safety of the children. Avon residents are fortunate to have officers like these patrolling and investigating to ensure the safety of our community. Great job to all involved on these well-deserved awards.
All right, the next item on the agenda is public comment. Is there any public comment? All right, there's no public comment at the time. Before we adjourn, I just want to congratulate all of you to hear the stories and situations that you've gone into just with big unknowns. It's just amazing the work that you do, and we're super proud of you. And we are very fortunate to have all of you as a administrator in the school system. I am very aware of situations that you're called into. And I'm just very grateful as a school administrator here, but also just as someone who's lived in the community for a very long time. So thank you very much for all the work that you do. We're very, very grateful. With that, we are going to adjourn. It is 7:27 p.m. Thank you.